rainforest is the best place to live. Add Astro. I'll protect us.
Well, there won't be any problems if the...
Mr. Zubair, I finished tallying things up here. Well, except for the get.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides...
I was thinking this.
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon,
We got your letters, so here we are!
you're the best. The other...
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important, Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity. You have no idea how happy I...
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost because Paimon thinks everybody will love her.
That's right. We all think she's a... Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, Master Zubair. Let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time.
Nonsense. It is not for us to determine. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances.
Ooh, good idea.
You guys are so funny.
There's always a lot going on.
Yeah, and that Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if for some reason they didn't receive the letters?
Yeah, we can also check out how
As for Sino, I'm not too sure about As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Let the show begin. Protect us.
We haven't seen Al-Haytham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Al-Haytham around?
Yeah,
Yes, it seems Scribe Al-Haytham has gone to the House of... But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for...
Oh? Who else was...
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how to... Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No way. We're
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as...
Al-Haytham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there!
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what...
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside.
Oh, you sound surprised.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe.
Well...
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Kasharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage.
Why do I
What makes you say that?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows you as well as...
See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you.
It seems that you really can't stand my... Well, then you might...
Are you threatening me? Ugh. And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy with your
Don't get me started.
So, what great building did our
Like I need to tell you. Keep your...
No, I think we deserve to know.
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter which is truly unfortunate, I can only... Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many...
Ha! And you...
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices of...
Huh? What nonsense.
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilu. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilu said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to all Hatham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine—
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6 great schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the Academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally—
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. You didn't— The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and helped—
Huh? But—
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said—
Oh, all right.
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll do is reject
By the way, who was that other person?
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars, which is exactly why he always had—
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
All right.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could
Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while.
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as far— I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've...
Yeah!
That's right. My lady is feeling better now.
Why do you still call me that, Tia? You've all...
I guess I'm just used to
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the...
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller,
Well, I remember a friend
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still...
We just came from talking with all...
Did he tell you that he suggested that I...
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and All Hatham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the academia.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither.
Ugh, forget it. All Hatham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually... Because you're super...
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be... In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew...
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds...
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything,
I don't want to see you go...
I'm glad to hear you say... Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a... But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I...
Huh? But...
Well, no, not yet at least.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time?
Oh, did...
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos.
Huh. It was probably sent to the... My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning.
So what it really sounds like is that the person...
I bet the letter's at the reception desk.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu...
Sorry to make you too...
It must be something important for Nilu to...
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was so...
Great!
Oh, count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If any...
All right, then this...
The feast will be held in 2...
Sure.
Thank you so much for...
Oh, by the way...
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a...
Oh...
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had... As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino. Don't mention it.
All right, on to our next... It's been a while since we last visited Aruville. Ah, there's Sino.
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tainari agreed to let us leave.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical chief.
And Tainari...
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive.
But why are you just standing here like a...
I'm meeting some people.
Oh!
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place, but you know one of the people I'm...
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and...
Roman!
Oh,
Oh, well...
Don't worry, these are our friends.
I see.
I'm doing well.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life...
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go...
Alright, well, I suppose I should... I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar.
I get...
I plan to leave the academia and return...
Wow, so...
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her...
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them. That is the true meaning of education.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Sataria is more than welcome to come teach you. The stars have always guided caravans, thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel...
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death.
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia doesn't... As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart. As if there were light... Sataria, you tread a treacherous... Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never...
Miss...
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage. Only...
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me...
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the My plan was able to go smooth...
You're all doing so...
Aside from that,
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia.
That's exactly.
Apart from this, we must be persistent about this.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers.
Enough about us.
No, not at all. Neela wanted to write to everyone, but a celebration feast will be held. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating, although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated.
Celebration? It's the first...
Tainari was right.
It's rare to see that kind of
No, not really.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be the messages, I'm sorry for how I treated you before. But now I understand that you and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also live. Please keep dancing. And someday...
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well. Oh,
Got it.
today's the big day. Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration...
make a tidy sum selling some of this.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that
I propose that the last one who arrived be.
Nah, there won't be any speech.
Oh, really?
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food.
Everything looks quite...
Wow. Whoa.
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru.
Ah, feels kinda nice.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's...
My lady's short.
And I'm happy to meet everyone.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done some...
We owe it to our abilities. And
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that
That's how I remember it.
it's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then it took even moreover.
Yeah, it was almost like everyone played their part. And
So, would you say we're good actors too?
it's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanagi...
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The academia basically abandoned her because this should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised.
No, everything you said is.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Even if those two giants of the academia are here, those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return? If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right,
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali caused...
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices.
I respect our deity's decision. While we're on this topic, why did...
Are you trying to say that I'm...
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that...
Why? Because he did...
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some...
I did have my own motive, but if the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued.
By that, you mean your life...
Precisely.
Wait,
So, that's the only reason why...
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the...
You flatter me.
All right, then. How about you? You've already...
That's right.
will you be happy?
It's not about being happy. There are
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy.
Thank you.
I seldom participate in such lively... No, The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever. Oh well.
The atmosphere here is good. I don't often come to have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise.
Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's any... It's the first time I've ever You see, every guest here is Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy. I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I can't explain why, but...
My lady, the grilled meat over...
Yes, I also tried. What an amazing place to...
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You wake up once, of course. Just wait here. It's me. You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with... The connection between us is amazing. It's like full... I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still... Please say thank you to every... Oh. But if I just show up all of a sudden, people... What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful thing? Okay. Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The floor... Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh?
Hold up.
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar.
No, of course not. Are you?
Oh, Nilu.
You know who I...
Yes. I already know every one of you.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies without you, without any of you. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru people refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru.
Dinyerzad, the suffering you endured during your...
You don't need to be so ceremonious.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble.
I'm honored to have been able to take part.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master. All right, since you're awake now, should we go in? She should be in the academia right about.
Traveler, what a fantastic night. I'm still.
So are we. And that
Is there anything you want? After recent events, I've given it some, but this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the academia. The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more focused on academia. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild. You mean, what happened after? You guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate. The Heavenly Principle. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroyed Enosis. Although it's just I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take. And as for the exchange served as both punishment for the Doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refute. He's still in a coma. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had don't worry, I'll keep in addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. His future will be determined. Is that where you're headed next? As far as I know.
Does their Archon personally
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, however, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the... Anyway, let's... Are you sure? Huh? About your... While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Tevat? So there shouldn't be any...
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your sister. Because...
What?
There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to...
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't it—
According to the records I was able to access after the Conria disaster, she began, but just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her...
What do you mean, Fuzzy?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only, and whoever it is, if they can do that...
But even that wouldn't...
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
What's a Descender?
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I read. A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Tevat's fourth
Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler? And his sister isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first Descender was likely what we now call... As for the other Descenders...
Paimon...
And yet, even knowing all this, I'm sure you must still have a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time, and soon you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then you...
I'm sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your...
Ad Astra Abbot. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your
It's my lucky day!
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma. So many things have happened since. Yeah, we've. Huh? Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Power that ended Haishan!
Huh? So you don't have a vision after? Seems like I've mistaken you for...
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person. No, wait! Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attack...
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaeda? He carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animal. That's none of your business. Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here with... Well, one thing's for sure. Right? Paimon has... Anyway, just to be on the safe side. Oh? What kind of hunt? A special connection? You mean... Yeah, anyway, there's no... Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment.
Let the show begin.
Windblade!
Let's get it on! Ha!
Let's dance.
I'll keep this close.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Go, Barbara, go! Mom? Let the show begin.
Yeah!
My people are used to the desert life. But still, I hope that one day...
Huh? Where'd this letter in our bag come from? Did it just blow in on the breeze? Oh, it's from the tone deaf.
welcome back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days? The honorary knight of Mondstadt? The Tumaini of Natlan? Or the
Well, you sure have your finger on the pulse. We've barely caught our breath since Notcry.
News travels fast on the wind. But before I can turn, my wine and my lyre are at the ready. Amazing! Incredible! So I'm guessing the wild hunt is a thing of the...
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the doc.
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, now that the Northern Abyss calamity is finally resolved, I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have...
Hooray! Paimon was wondering about that, too.
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion outside. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after... In fact, all that awaited him were moss-covered walls and an angry ruin guard. But he seemed completely unfazed, laughing heartily as he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Ha! They must have been making...
Yeah.
Whoa, bring it up.
Like that.
Giving up already?
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in search of adventure.
The Bard in Green... I was just wondering I was gonna...
Oh! So you were looking for the tone-deaf Bard? Strange place to start your search.
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair? You must be... Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company of the Knights of Favonius and a member of the Expeditionary...
Oh, so you're part of the expedition, huh? Right.
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out... Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down...
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So...
Deliver some letters. There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the...
Jeez! How many people has he sent to deliver his... In fact, he's earned himself a new nickname.
I'll have you know that... So, tone-deaf or not...
Wait, really? Darn it!
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the...
You sure are.
This one is for the Bard in Green Clothes. These days, doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, ruin guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Varker is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
Oh, he also said to remind...
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. Verka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the...
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of...
Let's go!
Thank you so much, honorary...
The Abyss. Get home safe.
Why do my Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office.
Grandmaster, bad time to get...
Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these We will make our triumphant...
Stormwind! Maria sweeping in!
Without the Reicher of Sonari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand
Yes, Grandmaster!
We meet again, Andreas.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight. That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so... P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you, P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
Everyone gets one? Wow!
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a
Jean?
Oh, yes. That's our...
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for...
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church, allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel.
Hi, Mom Bess. There'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver...
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen. The other knights will help distribute...
Great, but I won't be resting just yet. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas'
Very well, but please...
I will. Goodbye.
Just what will we come across this time?
More speed, change of plan. Crush! Vengeance will be mine!
Engaging! Yeah, let's keep going, team! Yeah!
Make way for the Adeptus! Skyward!
Let's sweeten the deal! Shazam!
Leave the wounded to me!
Skyward! Seize the skies! Beg for mercy! Derivative! Skyward! Scatter!
Final warning! Now's our chance!
Let's sweeten the deal!
Flood of frost! Shut up!
Providing cover fire!
Scatter! Skyward! Make way for the Adeptus! Beg for mercy!
Honorary Knight, you're still...
Huh? But Vark is coming back.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, it seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the... And yet, for some reason...
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of... If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas, and I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still... Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they, too, need protecting. And some... What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on until I return. I leave...
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. But he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down.
Wolf spirit?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the and the Knight of Boreas serves as the Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love. Came to understand this was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt. But these days... The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past, as such, this tale can only be found deep within the night. The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread. You experienced the turmoil caused by Deval and the East Wind's action.
No wonder Varga wasn't clear about his motive.
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. And as it turns out, the Calamity Yes, I completely agree. Even if his contingency plan never needs...
Into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the angel share now. Hey, Durin! Any more clues for us?
Yeah, I was just about to come find you.
Now sprout to then on that breeze seek the place where wind for in poetry.
Come on! Another riddle? Oh!
Care to elaborate?
Wind?
You mean Lord Albedo introduced...
It's better than...
I'm pretty sure he's already caught wind of what's going...
right!
When you're mixing...
Please.
I know there's no one else in the tavern right now.
Kaya! Rosaria!
Looks like it's about...
A little live...
Please allow me to once again express my I hope you will give some serious consideration.
From the look on your face...
He nags like an old man.
Huh? Drop what?
Nothing, really. He, asked me if I'd consider...
Yeah, right. Sounds...
Whatever details
You say that now.
I wasn't seeing the full picture, but my answer, both the Grandmaster and the acting... I can't see the shadows that lurk beneath...
If I had a Mora for every time I've heard you repeat that...
When you join an organization, you're...
You think so? Never mind the night.
Good question. Have you considered that maybe...
Are they arguing or... Oh...
What should I report back? Public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild? Oh.
My reply won't be a long one.
If you hadn't had to deliver that guy's mail, you wouldn't have been subjected to all this tedious arguing.
It's no trouble. Lowen did most of the work. We just followed...
So you see what's really going on here?
Huh? Scheme?
No. While I'm sure Varka knows full well that Diluc would never agree to rejoin the Knights, I believe there are people like Kaya and I, and then there are those who are true champions of justice to the core. Those people are the most susceptible to being driven to extremes by great upheaval. Not only that, but it happened to a Knight of Boreas. That'll really hit home. Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling us about this? Wait.
I happened to hear about it from Varka once when he was drinking and started yammering on. Although the Knights of Boreas are meant to be intermediaries between humans and wolves, in practice, of those who have, the best known are the first. But 500 years ago, there was one who earned the he was a disciple of Rostam. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled.
Yikes!
Well, apparently his original, but he lost countless comrades during the abyssal calamity. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters. It's hard to say whether the loss of an important figure in his life is what drove him to the point of but had he known that the Knights of Favonius would always. So if you want my opinion, the reason why Varka keeps asking Diluc to rejoin, despite knowing that he'll never say yes, is after all these years, he's still at.
Huh. Turns out Varka's a lot more. Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas business. If so, why did Jean say that Boreas and the Wandering Knight only arrived? That's a great idea! Jean said he.
Adastra Abisoski.
What's going on here? Was Bulbumdum out the Wild Hunt? What are they doing here? Watch out!
Let's dance.
Eyes on me!
You asked for it.
Disappear!
Power that ended Python!
I'll protect us.
With the wind!
Let the show begin.
To ashes!
Windblade!
Gloves off! Look alive!
win!
Oh, are you alright? Oh no, what?
Stop right there. Answer.
2 letters?
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Paimon passed a test?
You may dispense with your suspicions.
Well, if the boss of Wolvendom has vouched for... Sure was. Fortunately, my experience in Nodcry didn't... Something seems wrong with the...
I'll protect us.
Lupus Boreas, not injured.
You are not to blame. They followed my trail from the distant north across the ley lines. We meet again, human Lupicon.
So, are you saying that the wild hunt we just got...
As you know, I stand before the source of this turmoil.
Huh? Now Paimon's even...
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods. The Wolf King, Andrius, was particularly adept in this.
Tone Deaf Bard?
Maybe the god of Animo guided me here. For it appears that who better than a bard to do the honors? Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled into the Seelie Hall. Enchanted by their song, tender as the dawn starlight, and curious about the ways of humankind, as the high tower crumbled and the fierce winds fell silent, Lupus Boreas, who once had hunted with the storm winds himself, looked within and inquired. Was the shelter he provided for humanity? The wolf entrusted those under his protection to a new god and quietly returned to the frozen north. There, in a palace long since abandoned, 500 bitter winters passed, then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until a night stumbled in from the cold, just as Lupus Boreas had once done at the Seelie Hall, and awoke him at long. The night asked the wolf to join him on a journey south, to see once more the land that had all but faded from his memory. The gentle wolf, seeing how the ice and snow had given way to verdant plains, hearing the laughter and song that now filled the once somber though the night's journey was not yet over, he had written the end to his story. What knowledge he had been... Well, that's how a bard would tell the tale.
There is no need for...
So that's what happened. You returned to Mondstadt with that...
You need not feel remorse on my... If anyone should feel regret, that is surely why those vile aberrations...
But we followed Boreas' trail in...
Andrius should still be slumbering by the... And there's more. I detect another...
Oh, the White Knight who became the Bloodstained Knight?
I remember him as just a man. His life... It was the ancient kingdom of Conria.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid you'll have to... As luck would have it, another old friend of ours just so happens to be free right now.
No wonder...
If even Mondstadt has been affected by the fallout...
Varka.
I believe too many passengers would slow our dear friend down. I fear he only has room...
All right. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should... I'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that try harassing...
I... Stay in
Razor, give me your... golden-haired traveler. Give this token to the It is a wolf spirit. It contains my...
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts.
But human hearts and flesh cannot bear the soul of a wolf directly. It would be akin to forcefully merging a human and to prevent the entanglement of souls. The most I can do is temporarily house my... Although, truth be told, that knight does not lack for power. The Great Wolf King of the North remains strong for now.
I will protect Luke.
Just give me the word whenever... Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the root of this turmoil lies with the remnant soul that Andreas dominated. He once left Nodcry and braved the blizzards to confront the god of storms and claim the right to rule. Yet instead, he returned to the north and slumbered for 1,000 years before finally journeying back. When the wolf spirit could no longer maintain his physical form, Boreas chose to pour his power into the ley lines. Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably have to hit the ground running. The root of this turmoil he once left instead. When the wolf spirit... Any questions before you set off? 500 years ago, Roland seemed destined to become the might. He believed firmly in his own ideals of chivalry, vowing to eliminate neither his mentor, the wolf pup Rostam, nor the Grand Master. But what was the scent that reeks of blood that Lupus Boreas sensed? Any questions before you set off? Better. The soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a but human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to place the wolf's... That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his... In fact, there's an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made, a power born within the blade. As much as he might claim not to accept humans, any questions before you set off? Better ask now. You'll probably... The soul of a wolf is as unyielding as ice, and Andreas is a master of... But human hearts and flesh cannot contain the soul of a god. Attempting to... That's why Lupus Boreas developed the technique of imbuing weapons with his soul. In fact, there's an ancient song that tells this tale. A weapon once of common iron, now through friendship turned divine. Twixt man and wolf a bond was made. Any questions before you set off? All right, over to you, Dvalin!
The Knight of Boreas awaits below. We must pop.
All right. Hey, wait. How are we getting down?
Hold the line! The enemy's on the brink of collapse!
Grandmaster!
Reinforcements! It's about time!
And I'm on too!
We're just about hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of. Fight or flight?
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but a disorganized rabble. But they have served their purpose. I now understand your tactics. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas. Whether you choose to resist me or not, I shall
Guess they're retreating.
So that Wolf of the North lookalike, that was Andreas? Ugh, forget that. We can save the detail.
There's no point chasing after him. We've crossed blades already, and it ended in a stalemate. True. We're still not certain of his killing him might be just about... The difficult part is...
Huh?
No, but compared to Rerir, our current foe clearly has a better understanding of how to exploit Nodcry to his advantage. Exactly. I managed to... We still have some big...
The meeting's probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like Albedo and Durin are just wrapping up their... Great! While we're... And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the Reikir of Solnari's control. Intel from the Frostmoon Scions and the Curatorium of Secrets corroborates this. No disturbance...
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of the Wild...
More precisely, it's the external will that is...
Whoa. Hold on. How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god from...
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? When an organism sustains damage, for example, when one kidney is damaged, the other will be strengthened to compensate. Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow through. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the bloodstained nut.
Right. No matter how strong the compensation, the Roland replica can't possibly imitate Rerir's overwhelming power. So, the Abyss made use of the connection between Roland and Boreas to...
The replica corrupted and took control of Andreas as he slumbered by the bank of Amsvartnir, ultimately manifesting as the However, exactly why the Abyss chose Roland...
I guess he must have gotten caught up with the Abyss or Nodcry somehow during his
Okay, Paimon gets all that, but...
We can't kill him right now because from intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god is felled, worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing, becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once God remains contaminated, this land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add God remains to the mix...
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by in that land...
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Luke... Come forth, Boreas!
This form has come to the end of its time. My soul will fall into silence, and my power. Do not grieve for me, for this is the end of...
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was.
Sounds like Andreas spent thousands of...
Yes. And now our task, only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
I see. I would say that planting thoughts inside the mind of a god sounds a little...
Wait. We already have a...
Ha ha ha. If only it were that simple. We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword strong.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the Abyss. However, since his form was... If we can collect those fragments, we can use...
So we need to retrace his steps and look for random...
You don't need to worry about that. Most of them are already inside.
Huh?
I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Not just the Wild Hunt in the Abyss.
Sounds like this plan was...
As a matter of fact, I did. I caught a glimpse. Still, all I foresaw was that an abyssal... Instead, we've had to make best guesses, prepare for every possible scenario. If all that prep sure is, just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry. According to what Boreas told me before we left Mondstadt, his form, but of course, we've been tied up fighting battles since the day we set foot in Nodcry. First with the Wild Hunt, then with the Doctor. So,
Okay.
I managed to gather one fragment before Roland reappeared. As for the third fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus on. But we'll need the final snag is that since our foe is a replica of Roland, he too will.
With our foe being from Mondstadt.
And since the Wild Hunt is involved.
The Clink Clink Krumkake craft shop will also help.
So what do they need me here for? Wait, I think maybe I signed a contract at some point. Didn't exactly.
Ah, great. Knew I could count on you all. Lastly, our friend from the Curate.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battlefield, dodging the Wild Hunt and the shadow of an ancient.
Rating for Yehoda updated. Higher quality ingredients.
Darn it! I should have known this payday.
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment, which we already know the location of. The Mook Traveler? Could you join me in retrieving fragment 2? I have a feeling. All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people.
Didn't you say fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
Whoa, Wolf! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and keep your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, all right, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Protect us.
Let the show begin.
protect us.
You asked for it.
To ashes! Let the show begin. I'll protect us.
Disappear!
Gloves off! Book alive! High power that ended Python!
Let the show begin.
Wind blade!
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us.
With the wind! Wind blade!
Eyes on me! Let's get it on! Ha!
Let the show begin.
You asked for it! Book alive!
Wind blade!
Let's dance.
Power that ended Python!
Disappear!
Let's get it on!
Come on, we can do it. The show begins.
Is this an answer from this world?
Go, Barbara, go!
To ashes!
With the wind!
Let's dance.
Windblade!
Gloves off!
Look alive!
Windblade!
Eyes on me!
La 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 la.
Windblade!
I'll protect us.
Disappear!
You're dead meat! Buckle up!
Windblade!
Let's dance.
To ashes!
Look alive! I'll protect us.
time's over. Let's get it on! Ha!
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
Disappear!
To ashes! You asked for it! Buckle up!
Let's dance.
Wind blade!
Let's get it on! Ha! Eyes on me! Ha! Cha! Look alive! Ha! Gloves off!
I'll protect us. La, 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 la.
With the wind! Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get it on! To ashes!
Wind blade!
Look alive! Hi! You asked for it!
Let the show begin.
Wind blade!
Eyes on me!
Disappear!
I'll protect us.
Let's get it on! Ha!
Wind blade!
Hachi. Let's dance.
Look alive! Hi!
Wind blade!
To ashes!
Ready, steady, go!
Gloves off! Let's get it on! Ha!
With the wind!
I'll protect us.
I call dibs.
Let's dance.
A reward on the road.
Let the show begin.
Looking for?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to, just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either. Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found...
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Oh, sure enough, this place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage? Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely... Could you try reversing the corruption?
So, keep the Roland part?
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Let me think. How was it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000... Actually, neither do I.
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with when he can't think of anything.
I thought it might mean something to you. Never, Traveler. When you were in Natland, you went fishing for ancient names, correct? If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name.
Okay, but back then, we had a boat.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together. Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to...
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight, Roland. After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vet. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonia's headquarters ever since.
Quite the antique, then. But...
Yeah.
Hey! What happened to Mr. Plans for...
What can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the... But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely. Whoa.
You really are making this up as you go along!
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed. Just like he said.
If what you say, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, a great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, the code of chivalry tolerates not such if abyss be thy name. I pledge.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic.
That I... Dainsleif? No. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be? So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest and giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the vision?
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to and on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you. Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get... That about covers it. No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's got to make the risk worth taking. If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins.
Oh, there has to be another way!
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully
Nope! It's a total disaster! More wild...
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one. What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. Fill me in. What's the situation? Good call. Locating the
Well, it seems the enemy figured before we ran into trouble, This is the search area. The two teams are holed up here and here.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right?
We can't spare troops from any of
The logistics company is
Hanefa.
designated drop point read. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning
Amazing. Just in the...
Hey, seeing as you can...
I regret to say that without the logistics company has very...
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the...
It's a wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any... Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company...
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for...
Good. Wait for my signal.
Logistics company, deploy!
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Here. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. Is that the signal to say they're ready? It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
Ready? The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're use this time to catch your breath.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to...
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us.
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Do you think you guys can keep up?
Absolutely.
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here now that they've lost their numerical advantage. They're no match.
Ugh, looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful...
Understood. Everyone got that?
Yes, sir!
Thunder! Maria sweeping in! Thunder! Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Up the ante! Ooh, brave knights. On behalf of the... There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the... Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say, we're sure to face fierce resistance. It would be our Much obliged. All right. The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be... You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist.
Yes, sir!
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Burn! Of the ante! Maria sweeping in!
Time to counterattack! Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
This wild hunt doesn't know when a traveler. Mr. Varka?
Just like last time.
Oh, don't underestimate us, Grandmaster.
That's the spirit. Stay on your toes, either we all march back to Mondstadt. The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
It seems you have collected...
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt? If you need a moment to rest, take it.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm more...
For a moment there, I thought I might never...
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care...
You're the only one still standing. Honorary knight, find the...
We can't lose our Varka! Please! You...
You're holding back, Knight of... This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while your plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb... Andreas's question. Though the false path may be wide and welcome. It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas.
For the next part, it's over to you, Outlander who come. The sword is looks like I'm no longer in reality. There's no way back. Huh. A Favonius sword? Who left this here?
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince? Is this the fairest shadow?
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Try to keep up!
On me! Ooh.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice. Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies! On me!
Maria sweeping in! Stormwind! Charge! Stormwind!
My old friend. This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter. On me.
I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Your path cannot end here.
You draw near the heart of the wolf.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
Is this the heart of the wolf?
Roland! After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn, utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out, and those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come.
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request... I shall do as you wish.
You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who is wandering.
I guess we have that much in common.
The Rayhir of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is... I wield the power that Roland did at his peak. But my heart and mind remain frozen. Therefore, I, in my current form, am after redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the abyss, I shall rectify myself.
The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will otherwise. Why would you pin all your hope? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit, you no longer have the means to change the situation. And no one will come...
Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? Andreas! Can you hear? Wake up! You are the great god of the Northwind! How long will you allow yourself...
If this is your final gambit, grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. Return to... Is this the answer?
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your...
This is...
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear...
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing. Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf. Here's my answer. You get the wolf.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memory to avoid arousing my suspicion. You deliberately allow Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be
compared to Lupus Boreas'.
You have a stubborn will, and employed an exceptional strategy. Your soul is now merged with that of neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to. You have lost, And so have I. Regrettably, may your soul rest in peace with Boreas. Lonely warrior.
Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You.
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! To Mondstadt!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka.
To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind. Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Go Varka! Hey, Sarai!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
A knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone.
Right back at you, Varka. Up the ante! Up the ante!
The north wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
Try to keep up! Try to keep up!
Leave it all to me.
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
Freeze! Maria sweeping in! Up the ante!
On me. One final battle. Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on, but they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius, but I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf. I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey everyone, it's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah, I'm home. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office. The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines?
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from...
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more... Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados, but it would have come at a heavy price. And with no guarantee of success. It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine?
You're dreaming if you think it would have...
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces. A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home in waves. Albedo and Duran will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. My future. You may already have learned of this from... Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. There's still a lot. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to...
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Nodcry is so you can dump all your work here on Jean again. Wait.
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Monst... It's been a while since I've felt... All right, then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little...
I'll protect us.
That's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, that sure brings back memories. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit. Workers get... Well, we still need to find Jean and the... Yeah! Remembers, there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still!
They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geovision for the next round then? Is this really the time to get competitive?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty Mines all... What? But they don't look alike. You can't even... Not a lot of people come here, but... A bomb's still a bomb. If someone gets hurt by accident, Klee's gonna get marched off to... Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found. You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but... We've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then get Fireworks! Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right! Oh, wow! Controls the wind. You remember... It's weird, though. It seems like there's something different about it. Let's take a closer look. Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven! Okay, I'm unsure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee! point! You're not weirded out by this? Oh, you're right. This must be... She could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt, and Paimon still... That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too. She must have asked Jean to write that letter. No, wait. Yeah. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, huh? What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Guess all there's left to... Maybe it'll give you the power of pyro or something!
The world opens itself before... Resonate. It's like how I'm the Spark Knight. Klee can't reach those from here, so pass them to... Klee blesses. Have the best day.
Surprises. Good guessing on your part. Let's keep going and see what else we find. Since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods. Tainted by the abyss, and Tone Deaf Bard was about to heal his... But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noted. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past. Right, true. No need to go...
Our old friends have arrived.
And it is our great pleasure to greet and welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony meet the mark?
It was very... you, that's for sure. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a now you're...
The answer lies over here.
Nicole, you're here That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything, but I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of...
Yep. This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a... When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within...
Oh! We didn't even know...
I wouldn't be much of a dodo king if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist... except for Venti and Dvalin, of course.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like... listening to a verse you might not remember the name or melody. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
So does Jean know about this or not? Paimons!
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you.
Huh. So you do draw the line, so...
Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you...
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created with the expedition in Nodcry coming to an end. The knights will be home.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning knights can use it to catch up on all the major...
Simply put, it's a reenact.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance.
So, what about the parts that took a few,
Oh, those were there because memories are easy to extract. And if memories are the only thing for example, these memories belong to Venti. But not to mention, on their own, memories lack an interactive component.
Yeah.
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over a powerful thunderstorm might have... Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop. And before it's all...
Much appreciated. Otherwise,
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun.
Oh, no, Paim.
What?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think.
I doubt anyone will...
Oh, well.
In that case, we'll be...
It's still early. Why not check out the other events?
Yeah, we'll go say hi.
I think nothing of it. Now that the world...
Yes, good work.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was so cool!
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I imagine you might be interested in what went into the preparation. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but I knew it would take a great deal. Luckily, Venti, or rather, Lord Barbados, agreed to help. After that, I opened up recruitment to the people of Mondstadt. Countless volunteers jumped at the chance to reenact your stories, Honorary Knight. It took me 2 days just to read through all the applications. A lot of people have gotten involved, and that includes...
Are you one of...
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of...
Yeah, there are other activities...
Well, such are the duties for those of us who have been holding down the fort, so to speak. The Grandmaster contacted me and said not to organize a grand reception on their behalf. I'm sure the team will be exhausted upon return.
I'm sensing a butt in...
Yes, well, those resuming normal life after such a long expedition will be quite an adjustment. Not to mention, it's a chance for the people to show them no matter how long we've been apart, we're still family. Yes, absolutely. And I don't know.
So, besides the whole bubble...
Here, I'll show... First, this is an arena we've set up to showcase Favonius blade work. The cavalry company is in charge of this one.
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
That's right. Compared to me, he's much better at keeping things interesting, even when the subject matter...
Here is Modest's...
Over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure. Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's quite creative when it comes to event design. Be sure to check it out when the time comes. There's also a booth that will serve as a reception. Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still...
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team returned as well? Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising...
Hey. Relax, Gene, relax. No need to get all formal with me. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom. You put so much pressure on yourself, diving headfirst into the deep end without thinking about how much is on your plate. I just didn't...
Oh, wow.
Well, looking out for my as for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too...
That's far too...
I mean it, you know, just... now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you...
Ooh,
What's...
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things... Perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on, you know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over...
Of course. Still, you are the grand...
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be...
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste...
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should...
All right. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Mm.